So the third reason why people procrastinate would be
too much data. Sometimes they're inundated with so much information, they don't know where to begin. It's like a deluge, a tsunami, and they're trying to stay ahead and breathe. And so they feel very overwhelmed. And so, better not do anything. I'll just go into bed and just pretend the world does not exist.
Club into a ball. And that's interesting because this is the flip side to the first problem we were talking about, not enough information. Sometimes you have too much. And when I was in Shell, we used to call this analysis paralysis, where you just sit down and you overanalyze and then you don't know where to begin. It's like the old story I always tell about the ant wanting to play a trick on the millipede. And he told the millipede, hey, how do you walk? You got so many legs. Do your even-numbered legs move fast, one step ahead of the odd-numbered legs? And what does leg number 35 do? And the poor millipede stands there and he can't move because he's just overanalyzing. So sometimes you got to go with the flow and make a decision. Sometimes in certain areas it is true. You may not have enough data to make a decision. But sometimes, or very often, what you need to do is to take a bold step, filter out the information that you want and go with it, because leadership especially is about making decisions in tough situations.
And I also think it's okay to get help. You can get help to go through and filter out all the noise. Go to the experts so that you can get some insights. Don't go it alone, because making a decision with too much information is just as bad as not enough information. And if you know of people who are subject matter experts, go seek their advice.
No, I actually have more information than less.
I'd rather do that as well. I'd rather have more.
But in a situation where you don't have enough data, for instance, if you're launching a new product or doing a new project, and if you sit around waiting for the data to come in, or you're on the internet trying to research more data, then it will push your deadlines back, and then you end up maybe not even deliberately procrastinating, but end up having the deadlines pushed.
Yeah.
So one of the famous words, today we are very militaristic.
No, that's all on you, man.
Yeah, I know, me. During the Gulf War, Donald Rumsfeld was the Secretary of Defense at the time, and the soldiers were complaining they did not have enough armor or tanks, or whatever it was, and he said something really interesting, which was quite mean and heartless at the time, but it was true. He said, guys, we go to war with the equipment that we have, not the equipment that we want. Because by the time we wait for all the equipment to come in, the war's over, we will have lost. So sometimes when you're doing a project, if you don't have enough information, you just go to market with what you have. In GE, when I was there, we used to have this rule, 80% go, which means that if you have enough information giving you 80% confidence, you just go ahead and do it. And if you wait around, but if there's important information that you need to process you need to make a decision, set a deadline. For instance, by Wednesday this week, if the info is not in, we're just going to go ahead. Okay, guys? Yeah, let's do it.
And I think that's why we also need advisors. We need a board of advisors. You need to have people around you whom you can trust, because when you make this sort of decisions, it's not, again, on your own. It's not unilateral. And that's why you want to have domain experts, technical experts, subject matter experts, the governance guy, people who can represent different aspects of that project, so that you can have a decent committee.
Yeah,
and then the decisions will be pretty okay, I think.
And one of the best things about having a big team as well, is that you got more people to blame when it goes wrong. But he gave me the information. She was okay. Let's. Pro tip for the day.
No. I mean, the buck stops with someone, and that's you. But having a committee sort of diffuses it a little bit and gives you a lot more courage. So I think that's important.
It's true. Surround yourself with good people.
Yeah, absolutely.